Greetings and salutations to you all once again inside the Ravenous Spectre, and today we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing of Little Town Hero Big Idea Edition. Ended up getting this off of Amazon for I think like 47 and change if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how much it was when it first came out back on NIS's website or how much it was on other store sites or anything like that, so I figured I got this on a deal brand new. And look, it's the Peggy one too. Luckily, the PS4 is actually not region locked, thank goodness. So we can play European games on there. It's rated Peggy 7. Who's Peggy? We don't know. But if you don't know what Peggy is, it's actually dealing with the European style ratings board. While over here in the West, in the US, we have the ESRB. And over in Europe, they have the Peggy system. So anyways, this is like a JRPG, funny coming from me, that utilizes like, how do I explain this? Got any ideas, hero? Des IDs Juni Heroes. Whatever that said, well, it probably says the same thing as it says up there at the top, but yeah, we'll dive into this and see all of what's in it, but it's kind of like, I guess you could look at it as almost like a board game style JRPG that utilizes like a card attack system kind of thing is probably one way for me to be able to explain it. Just look up some videos on YouTube. You'll see what I mean. It's really interesting. At least to me it was. And in this edition, they ended up patching in an easy mode, which is good because a lot of people complain about the difficulty of this thing. How it was just a kind of a slog to get through. If I didn't know it had that, I honestly would have just sent it back. But anyways, yeah, this is the box, and looks so nice and shiny up there up top. And got some really nice artwork here, that's for sure. Really digging the artwork. Of course, I like, it's funny, I like anime and manga, but the only problem is that I don't read any manga like I used to years and years ago. And I haven't watched any anime in a long time, even though I have some anime to watch. So if that tells you anything. Which is something I'm going to definitely need to remedy without a shadow of a doubt. So anyways, this is the game itself. Obviously, Little Town Hero. Same thing as it is there on the back. We'll open that up in a bit. What are these rating things on here? What is this? What is this? Beware of spiders and exploding fists in this game, I guess. I don't know what that is. But anyways... It's the European ratings board, so I'm not really sure what they're trying to convey there. But anyways, we got a hard-covered little art book here. It's hard. That's what she said. But it's a skinny one, too. That's also what she said. And, yeah, so I'm going to go and read through all of this. We obviously got some characters here. We'll probably end up showing some enemies as well, more than likely. I don't really know. We'll have to dive into that and find out. Turn the page! Hey, turn the page! You know, the Metallica version of that song, Turn the Page. I know I didn't do it any justice, but that's life. This is free content, people. So you don't have to worry about paying a concert ticket to hear me sing that. But yeah, even though this is a skinny kind of book, it seems like it's got quite a few pages in it, honestly. To be perfectly honest with you, it's got obviously we got some landmark stuff there, some stuff and things, and some various things in the game, and places to go, and people to see, and things to eat, and creatures to kill, and explore, and all that stuff, because it also has like this cel-shaded kind of look to it in the game that I think is like a timeless kind of graphical style art form, if you will, in games. Because realistic graphics will always fade with time. Realistic graphics can only get so realistic and get into the uncanny valley, but when you end up looking at stuff that has cel-shaded stuff, like one quick example is Wind Waker, yeah, you can pretty much expect that it's one of those animated styles that never gets old with me. And here we have some lapel pins of two of the characters in the game. Obviously, you play as the one that's on the left. The one on the right, I'm not necessarily sure. But anyways, yeah, they're lapel pins. You can stick them on stuff. You can put it up there on your shelf. You can stab them in your chest and walk around and bleed everywhere and say, hey, I got these Town Hero lapel pins sticking in my titties. But, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, that's entirely up to you. And Game Freak is actually the one that ended up putting this out. And Game Freak is actually a company that I think was mainly working on, like, Pokemon games, if I'm not mistaken. So they ended up having like a huge meeting and ended up having people come up with a bunch of different ideas for a bunch of different types of games, which I'm actually glad to see that there's companies that try to actually not do the same milquetoast, vanilla style game all the whole freaking time ad nauseum and actually try to get creative with things. If it works out well, fine. If it fails, it fails. You don't know until you actually get it out there and see what the public takes to it. That's one reason why the PlayStation 1 was one of my favorite consoles, if not my favorite console, because there was so many bright ideas that was out there regarding the PS1 and so many challenges that developers took and so many different ideas that they came out with. You don't see that nowadays. You know, and it sucks. It freaking sucks. Is there anything inside of there? No, it's just the thingy for the thingy here. And we got the soundtrack here, the Town Tunes. The Town Tunes, the official soundtrack of the Town Tunes. And obviously we got all the thingies right there. Toby Fox. That was a guy who did the music for something. I can't remember what it was. Some indie game I can't remember. Excuse me if I can't remember every game in existence. So yeah, we got some of those, some weird people with fingers in their noses and cats and stuff. So anyways, I'm definitely going to end up listening to this as well. See if I can pull this out here, see if there's anything. Hang on a second. All right, well, we didn't even have anything inside the soundtrack. It was just that little piece of paper that was showing the cover. But we also have a poster that ended up coming with it as well. Very nice. Pretty much it's the poster of the box itself, you know, laid out in paper form instead of cardboard form. And obviously we have the game here. And we've also got a little other thingy here, a reversible cover, which is half of what the poster looks like and half of what the cardboard box looks like. So yeah, we got that and that there. I'll probably stick with that one though. That's got more going for it for me than this one does. So yeah. But anyways, I want to do a little bit of unboxing of this. I'm going to get on playing it. I'm going to get on streaming it. And check it out, guys. Really unique kind of premise to it, and I think you guys might dig it if you're into JRPGs or unique ideas. We need more unique ideas out there. I'm so sick and tired of the same vanilla crap that comes out all the time. So yeah, give it a shot, see what you think, and I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later taters. Yeah.